Hey guys, welcome back to PXH, also known as PureXHeart. Chris here, back again with another album review. And guys, you guys know what to do. Hit down that like button onto this video. Comment down below what you guys thought about this album and also what you guys want me to review. And also, if you guys are new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, then hit that subscribe button. And also hit that notify bell while you're at it because it's fun to push buttons. So there you guys go. And also, listen to podcasts. It's really good. I really enjoy it. And yeah, we may reference a podcast within this episode. Most likely. If nothing else, let's get into it. So, Dancing in the Fire by Martin Smith is the newest album from the former frontman. I mean, I say former frontman. I mean, he's still the frontman, even if they do get back together. But of the former band of Delirious, question mark. Why the question mark? I don't know. Well, actually, I do know because I did a podcast on Delirious, a retrospective, not that long ago. So you guys go listen to that podcast. It's pretty good. I really enjoy it. Like I said, podcast episode may be referenced within this episode or this review. And to talk about this album, just even like listening to some of the lyrics, and not really a lot of the lyrics have overly Christian messages, which is kind of a staple for Martin Smith is writing, not to be overly Christian, which, not gonna lie, for this album, I like it. In my opinion, and this is probably one of the best quote-unquote CCM albums that's been released. I really enjoy it. CCM/worship. I put it more in the CCM category rather than, like, say, a worship album, even though you can put it in that title. But it's more CCM with a lot of these songs and just the way that some of these songs are kind of produced. And it'd be kind of weird. I mean, it'd be cool, but it'd be still weird if, like, a worship band did some of these songs. But again, it'd still be cool. There's some songs that you can do onto here that on a worship set list that would be actually really, really cool and would be very, very fun to do. And this is actually what Martin Smith says about this album from an interview. Whether I think he just shared it may be on his social medias or just he may have said it within an interview or something like that. I don't really know. But Smith shares, this album is so dear to my heart. During the writing of this, I was having a revelation of my own self, my humanness, my sadness, my joy. Everything was heightened, and I think you can hear gratefulness in these songs. I hope that song... yes, I'm doing it on my phone, so I will put the thing on back. I hope the songs are more honest, more direct now. Maybe you become more confident in who you are and more secure in what you want to say. I definitely worry less about what people think, and so it allows you to keep on experimenting and being brave. Yeah, and so basically Martin Smith has kind of been doing this writing music for around over 3 decades, and this album is no indication of him anytime stopping soon, because in my opinion, like I said, this is probably one of the best CCM albums that I've actually listened to. I really do enjoy this album. It's just a fun album. I had a lot of fun listening to this album. I actually hope you guys actually have fun while listening to this album as much as I did. If you guys miss Delirious, then you guys are just going to be very, very happy with just a lot of these songs and a lot of people that actually show up, including one of my co-host favorites persons, Stuart Gerhard, or Stu G, because, you know, he says, Stu G, that's my man, that's my boy. There's just so many good songs off of here that I can't even name some of my favorite ones. Obviously, Dancing in the Fire, you know, just the way that it kicks off and like kind of like a little dancing mood. Well, like the first 5 songs for this album are probably some of the best songs that I've actually probably listened to. Now, the tracks do go back in like kind of okay territory into the second half, but it's still really, 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 really good stuff. But you're gonna get your main, like, wow of your taste of this album in the first 5 tracks, and it wouldn't be surprising if the first 5 tracks are some of you guys' favorite. The last track is also really, really good. The only downfall, again, for this album for me is that it's like 53 minutes. It's long. I don't like long albums, okay? This is also coming from a person that listen to worship music, which is literally their albums are sometimes an hour and a half, and like I said, that's way too long. What I really enjoy about this album is that it provides something new, okay? When it seems like it's probably going to go through the motions, it switches and does something very, very different. I think it's the song Holy that does this very, very cool thing, where it changes his voice just a little bit so it doesn't make him sound like going through the motions, as say, like some artists would do. But it also enhances the song without making the song seem overly produced, okay? Which is very, very important. Not a lot of artists can actually get that correct. Trust me, I've reviewed some that went overly produced. I'm looking at you guys. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm looking at you guys. But I've had like very fun listening to this album. It's very, very good. It's very, very enjoyable. You guys definitely need to check out this album. And that's the review of this album. Check out this album. Get this album. Where you guys do get this album. It's probably one of the best CCM albums that I'll probably review. It's probably one of the best ones I've reviewed since then. The reason why it's not praise hands is because there's some songs that I didn't really enjoy, and maybe I don't know if I'll come back to this album, even though I really did enjoy this album. But you guys need to get this album. It's really good. If you guys miss Delirious and are wanting a more updated feel to Delirious, then this is your type of thing. And yes, maybe I don't like this album because they didn't have a song like Deeper, okay? I love that song. I think it's one of their best songs in the entire world. I think it's also one of the best Christian songs. Okay, I lied. It probably is one of the best Christian songs. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, no, there's actually some really, really good stuff. There's just a really lot of good stuff, guys. You guys definitely need to get this album. I enjoy it. So there's that. Before I forget, make sure you guys hit down this like button onto this video. I was about to forget to do a closing outro, which would not be fun. Because we love our closing outros. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys thought about this album also by putting down those comments down below. Check out our social media page at PXH Culture. It's really fun. On Instagram and Facebook, all those links are also down onto the bio link, of course. If you guys are new here or return visitor and you guys haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's really, really easy. It's not that hard. It's just a subscribe button. You don't gotta subscribe to us like you do your Netflix or your Hulu's or your HBO Maxes. Also, you guys hit also hit that notify bell so you guys can be notified whenever I drop new videos. It's pretty easy. It's just notify bell and then hit all the notify bells so you guys can be updated for new videos, because it's fun. And so the YouTube algorithm is also very, very fun. So that's fun. Speaking of fun, go off Jesus and change the culture. So, bye!